Yes, the lads. Welcome into game week. Game week? Welcome in
Podcast.
to the Value of Talent podcast, episode 63 today. And we're going to be talking mainly about this new UI. And I'm with the man, the myth, the legend, Federico. You threw me off, I think. We started so early then from when you joined the stream. But I didn't want to leave the people hanging. We were 10 minutes late, Feder, which is not good, but I hope they forgive us. You know?
Yeah, man. People have to work sometimes, you know.
I know. The lads know. The lads know in the chat.
Sometimes, somehow, this Sorare addiction has to be funded, you know. So,
100%, mate. Alex, what's going on, mate? Raul, bad time to start because the Bundesliga 2 starts at 5:30. Johnny, what's going on, mate? This is a question to you, Feder, and I have already spoke to PSU. Are we going to ever get the PSU Feder collab?
Yeah, we can do that. I have no problem with PSU.
Yeah, never had a problem PSU earlier. I sent him it, and he said his agency fee is going to be quite big. His appearance fee is going to be big. Yeah, but he said we can make it work. We can.
I can give him full Fredos. Full Fredos.
Well, with inflation, that could be a good chunk of change these days.
I don't think. I also spoiling a Gatorade of his own choosing.
Okay,
so
yeah. Okay. I'm sure he'd be happy with that. Bonesy, what's going on, mate? Ian saying that you have a real job, which you very well do.
Yeah, I do.
Andre wants his money back for watching the stream or waiting for the stream. I said you owe us all a super rare because you were so late, and he said your cards suck apparently.
My cards suck apparently.
I don't have a Declan Rice, Andre, so I don't really know whose gallery you're looking at there. Matty, what's going on, mate?
I don't have Andre. I also don't have.
Yeah, I didn't think you had a Rice either.
Nah. Why should I have a Rice, man? I have no Arsenal card at all. Nada.
No, I didn't think you did. Glenn, what's going on, mate? Yeah, Spain are battering France, by the way. I hope you didn't play your resters.
I did, but anyways, I'm so bad at the moment. It's unbelievable.
You've lost your touch. You've lost it.
No, League Cups is basically destroying all my lineups.
League Cups being a fucking shit show. We had our pitchforks out saying we want Leagues Cup to be in Challenger, and it would have probably turned out to be the worst decision we could have ever forced Sorare to do, you know, because it's been a shit show, man.
Oh man, no, but the problem is not that I don't get the players playing. Like I'm missing key pieces in Challenger, but then I can't play them in All-Star as well because then my goalie sucks and I need the Challenger keeper, but I still have to play him in Challenger. So yeah, I'm just very, very happy when this Leagues Cup madness is over, to be honest. Like really, really happy.
Bonjour and pronoun da. Do you know what pronoun da means, Feder?
Probably good day.
It means good afternoon in Welsh, yeah.
You see.
Not too bad. Okay, what's going on?
What is France actually playing? Tell me the score. I didn't check.
It's 3-1. It's 3-1 to Spain.
Is it already? When did they start? Holy shit!
They were.
Sorry for the word.
France went 1-0 up, and then Fermin Lopez scored 2, and then Alex Biner just scored a free kick apparently. So.
Okay, so
42 minutes in.
Okay, great.
Tenas led to goal. I'll show you on screen now if you want to have a look. But
yeah, please.
This is what we're working with.
Oh God, Julian, I need you.
Where did you play him?
Yeah, U23, obviously, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Last week, Smets, battered my U23. So yeah, somehow.
Genk, but dodgy right now.
Nah, I don't think they're actually looking too worse. But the problem also why I'm like so annoyed a bit about Sorare at the moment is just like a third of my gallery basically is injured. Like unbelievable.
Hey, I feel you, man. I feel you on that. Injuries I know like this weekend is when like most like leagues are back, especially in Challenger. But I had a look at my gallery and I'm in the lineup builder going, Jesus, man, he's just got injured. The season hasn't fucking started. He's just got injured and the season hasn't started. Like, what chance have you got, you know? And it's going to happen when you own 300 different players. Like, you're going to get injuries. I get it. But, like,
but why does it have to be the most crucial one?
I know. Balikwisha, yeah? Is that what we're referring to?
For example. No, Balikwisha, De La Cruz, everybody, man. Everybody's injured.
De La Cruz is an injury worry.
No, but he wasn't injured like a lot of time this season, to be honest.
That's fair. Yeah. That's
like,
a fair point.
Oh, God. Then this Flamengo defense is also killing me as well because Viña and Lucas, you never know who plays, basically. You can basically toss a coin.
Agree with Hatlagen here, though. 404 is like when everything's back. 504, sorry. Yeah.
504. Yeah, that's when the Bundesliga is back. And
look at that fella. Andre got Kane and Bellingham.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Is the
in limited? In limited or in rare?
Oh, it says rare. It says rare.
Holy moly.
That's insane.
That's really great. You're very lucky, amazing, my man. I kind of got the luck as well, but
go on.
Just once, basically. I bought, we talked about this last week that I need a Zeno the Bust in my. So I did buy Zeno the Bust. Okay. And when I bought him, there was some other card in there as well. So
who was it? Marcus Edwards?
No, Vladan Kovacic, the goalie.
No way. You are a lucky bastard, by the way. You are the luckiest bastard I've ever known in my life. No, you are, because that was the card you wanted, right?
I know. It's exactly the card that I wanted.
That is unbelievable. I'm just looking.
But Sorare basically achieved what I wanted to achieve, because the moment I got the card, I just went to the market and bought Trincao just straight out of the market, basically. As a immediate buy. How do you say that in
instant buy, yeah.
Instant buy, yes, as an instant buy. Just immediately bought him out of the market. And then I think 2 days ago, I panic bought Marcus Edwards, because apparently Trincao was supposed to be out until...
Yeah, like an operation or something, yeah?
Until January. Then somebody told 1 day later it's all fake. So nobody knows what's right or wrong nowadays. It's crazy.
That is insane, though, by the way. The Debast Kovacic, whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's not the worst. But I'm trying, like... very bad. Like, I had a huge ETH balance. ETH obviously went down to I don't know where, but I think it's where we are 2.5, something like that. I think.
Okay, yeah.
My plan was to buy some super goalies with this ETH balance. So basically, my whole balance went down to 2/3 of what it used to be, and now I can't basically buy who I want to buy in the future, because everything is fiat based, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I could have done
your buying power, right?
Yeah, but I do like to just keep collecting ETH. I don't know. It just feels to me like OG. Like, I never like. I know you do sometimes, for example, that you actually get paid out cash. I never. I always choose the ETH option. Like,
I used to, but it got so easy to withdraw to the bank with cash. I just thought, you know what? Let me just take both. You know.
You just don't want to, withdrawing bank. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but it's just too obvious for me. Then, like, I don't want anybody to know. You know.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Nobody needs to know what I'm doing there. How much is Killian now? Because we talked about this last week a lot.
Killian, let's have a look. I know McBride ended up
1.7,
didn't he?
Yeah, he bought one, but he won like 4K just in cash last week. So I would have done the same.
1.5K.
And probably he's gonna win another 4K this week. So
with the Celtic boys, 1,500 on the dot, basically.
Bad Celtic stacks.
Facts.
Especially in SPL only competitions.
Ian, you are correct. Yeah, everyone except from Suso is part of the Road to Glory.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Just catching up with the chat, but yeah, Mbappe went for 1.5K.
Yeah.
What's this? I need these shitbox Prem teams to stay away from Kilano. He will continue to smash in Porto. Wouldn't be upset at a Juve move, but want him to say.
Yeah, but Glenn, man,
he's a good player.
He's gonna transfer though. Either he goes to Port. Who wants him? I think West Ham. Who wants him in the Prem?
Hot take. The new UI. Sorry, doesn't matter because of the button. What do we think?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna argue on that one. But that actually is a positive for the button, to be honest.
It kind of is, right? Yeah.
The button is way better than this UI we have at the moment. Like 10 times better. mean, I don't know who, like, especially like at least I think the last change was 3 days ago, and then another change again, and I didn't know, man. Especially that at the beginning, I think yesterday you couldn't alter your teams on this page we are right now. You had to click on the button here on the right where your mouse is at the moment. Exactly.
Composer. Yeah.
Just compose a lineup, and that was crazy. Just compose one. Can you do one?
Yeah, I can do it here. So yeah, compose a lineup.
Yeah, exactly. And you could have only done it in the entire competition, and you couldn't have done anything on the screen. Now I think they altered it and pivoted, which is great. It's a better stance now.
I don't like this bit here. This is the one that throws me.
That
one's probably the worst bit, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's like terrible.
You know what? Know what the worst bit for me is, but
go on.
I understand it in a way because obviously I can't play limited because now you can also play your unique cards in limited if you want.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to see the limited competition. Like I just
yeah.
Like I just want to immediately because I did it already like once or twice. And I added a team and then I said, "Oh, it's limited. I don't want."
You did it in limited. It like defaults to limited to everyone, right? That shouldn't be the case. It should default to where you have your most cards, right?
I think so. I think that would be the best solution, or at least you can, or I think before you had the option to choose which one is shown and which one is not shown. Then, for example, I would choose not to show unique and limited. So I don't really care about those two, and then I don't get mixed up. It was very very late, so maybe blame them the tiredness. But yeah. No, but it's just not so intuitive. Like, especially now, I think they need to fix this before the new Prem season starts. Like for real, because then I think the more Prem season starts, we can get or have them accountable.
The prize pool's even tough to see. Like it's fine to see it here.
No, I think the prize pools are actually okay-ish because you see them while you're setting the team. You see?
Do you though? Yeah. I don't mind them here. This is fine. This is great.
No, I just mean like go back
here. You're not setting your team.
Yeah, but on the right. Yeah, but you're seeing the prize pool. The first thing you see is the prize pool, then you set the team.
But you only see it because you click view prize pool. If it wasn't for that, you don't know where the prize pool is, right?
Isn't it a default function? Because I think it is, to be honest.
What now?
That you see the default one is that you actually see the prize pool, no? Right?
Yeah, I think it's there. It is there. You just obviously have to scroll down.
Yes, it is. It is there.
I do like this screen though. I think this screen is actually quite nice.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the screen, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't realize until today. Actually, me and Quinny had a look, but before
you clicked on. So you clicked on the mixer. You clicked on the matchup basically.
Yeah. That's just for JPL. But if I go to Premier League, I can just view all the Prem matches, and it's a little bit wonky by there, but at least it breaks it down by day, and
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Data.
I mean, Feder, for the last 5 months, we couldn't even see the matches. We couldn't even see what match was in
huge increase.
Game week.
Huge.
So the pieces are there for it to be really good. You know what I mean? Like it's like a half-done job in a way. Like everything is there what you would want, but in like a weird, like mazy way. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It just feels really. I don't know. It just feels like a job to kind of navigate it all. There's buttons over here, then there's buttons down here, then there's a button there, then there's a prize pool here, and the matches. I know there's a lot going on, and I get it. You know, there is going to be a lot going on, but I don't know. It just feels dicey.
Also, the designs are still having the old jerseys, so yeah, I would change that as well.
Yeah, good point.
So, especially now that you have, but we don't have the pictures yet. If they would have done that, they would have also put it on the cards already. So, yeah.
And with this screen, I like how big they are, but let us see it. Let us see all our teams together. Remember that screen where you could see everything?
Yes.
Surely we want to see all our teams together.
Yes, but the thing is, as Nicholas tweeted, I think it's mobile first now, and I think in mobile it's quite smooth. Problem is we're just used to setting our teams on the laptop or on the PC, wherever you do it. So that's why it's a bit annoying for us or unusual for us. But as Nicolas, I think, tweeted this morning, our main focus going forward on will
mobile.
be, and then the mobile emoji and on your game. Like, what did he say?
He said something about mobile. But let's be real. Mobile, like Rivals, is great for mobile. I'll do all my Rival stuff on my phone. You know, because I'm on my phone more than I am on my laptop.
So is he saying basically he doesn't care about Pro then?
Well,
because as you say, because you're right. Like Pro is not.
Yeah, it does look quite smooth on here.
Like, it's not. Yeah, it's looking good.
You know, you can see one lineup at the time, and I think it looks
better
good
on the phone than
it probably is.
Yeah, it is, and that's what he said basically. But I don't know if it's the right way to go, especially for the Pro. But if we want to have more users, obviously we have to do it through the mobile acquisition for sure.
Exactly that. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I do, but. They do need to, they need to give us, and they've also swapped these around. I don't know whether you've noticed, Feder, but Rivals used to be on the left.
I did I like that though, to be honest.
Gavin Ty, what's going on, mate? Zaha back to Palace. Feder.
Yeah, why not?
As I don't know. Replacement, maybe. Well, I guess they got what's his name? Kamada. Not that he's a winger, but what does Tom say? I use the mobile site on internet over the app. Yeah, I do as well if I'm on the market and stuff. I never input my lineups on my phone anyway, so I don't use either.
Where's Eze going, by the way?
Not Eze, sorry, Elise. Obviously went to Bayern, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That's why I was a bit confused.
No, you're good. Have you bought any champ? You haven't bought any champ cards?
No, I'm not, and I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna?
Not now. It's okay. I see it with the challenger cards and the contender cards. The moment this promo goes away, cards drop by 30-20%. So just wait and buy them then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
You know, like
yeah.
Pooh.
Like how much is a Pickford going for now?
How much is he going for?
3-4. That one slipped under the cracks. 300.
Yeah, but some do. How much is Vicario going for? Because they do need. The problem is, am I going to buy a Vicario in season or out of season? Because I think.
Well, ideally, you'd want the in season one, really, wouldn't you?
I would actually want the in season one
because then it allows you to play your old Madison, or you know. Ooh, the Depay going to Gala. Come on,
is he? I have a Depay card. Let's go.
Let's go the Depay.
Let's go the Depay boys. Let's go buy his super. Let's go.
Let's see if I have seen those rumors. That's not like a fresh rumor either, that Galatasaray one. But wow, look how cheap he is. Holy shit!
Well, you bought the Super Rodrigo for £580. Nothing is cheap.
I didn't pay pure ETH for it, but
you got a rubber even more. You know,
they still went up for 600. I mean.
Yeah, but I understand it in a way a bit, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, old card and
not even old card. Like I think he could actually suffer a bit from this Kylian Mbappé story at Real Madrid. To be honest,
I mean, everyone probably suffers a bit, don't they? When you're bringing in Mbappé.
But I think they could maybe start playing with two strikers, with Vinny and Mbappé, and then he gets less minutes in a way, you know.
Yeah, but Rodrigo's more of a 10 than he is a winger or a 9 anyway.
Yeah, I agree. You know? I agree, but I think he's...
I know you have Arda and, there's some good players.
Out of those three, he is the Brown to have the less minutes, you know?
Right, yeah, but I don't...
Which I don't agree with because I like Rodrigo
I don't think you can put him in the same conversation, though. Like, they're not the same... They're not vacating the same positions, really. Like Mbappe and Vinny are fighting for the exact same. What do you say?
Does he have good scores?
I mean,
like if he doesn't score,
if he's taking set pieces, then like if we see something like that.
Yeah, but is he gonna take the set pieces out of Kroos? That's the thing. Yeah, that's the question to ask.
Have you seen the tweet?
No, I didn't.
in my video that I put it on. I don't know if I'll be able to find it now, but it's like Real Madrid Extra or something. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but basically they tweeted out saying it might not have been this one, it might have been a different one. But basically they said that Ancelotti has chosen. I'm not going to be able to find it now. I could find it in my video actually quickly. Ancelotti's basically chosen. They've chosen him to be like the next in line for Cruz. But, you know, you've got Arda Güler there. You've got Modric. Like, you've got players that can take corners. I'm not saying they don't, you know, but
he did sometimes take the corners as well already.
Yeah, and he takes them for but like Brazil. So it's like, yeah, this is it there. I don't know how true it is, but it says Real Madrid coaching staff are working with Rodrigo on set pieces. Carlo Ancelotti and his staff have decided that he will take over from Toni Kroos. It's obviously a different source and whatever, but
Madrid zone is good though.
Yeah, they're normally pretty on it. I mean, the in season, I know it's Duke that bought it, but it went for like 1.4K, which
is not bad.
Not bad, yeah. I'm quite shocked that it went for that much, considering you can buy, you know, an old season.
Yeah, but I think like super rares, like good super rares, I think it's the multiple is X2, like 2x.
Probably,
so.
yeah.
I don't know, man.
It won't let me go off this screen for some reason, which is annoying.
Are you happy with your lineups for this weekend?
Am I happy with my lineups? Kind of. I mean, I'm not.
You have a favorite lineup?
The problem is, Feder, it's all this European stuff, right? In the midweeks.
Yeah.
Like, I really like this lineup on paper.
Obviously, yes. Yeah, it's
I've
not
gone
bad.
I've gone into D1.
Even though Fluminense is not so
they're bottom
bad
of the league, so they can't be much better than Vasco. But it's a
they won Libertadores last year. It's crazy.
They did, but have you seen how bad they are this year? Whew.
It's unbelievable,
brother. They are shocking right now.
Is it the same gaffer?
Don't know. To be fair, they've got a bit better last couple of games, but look at this.
Yeah, but it's because Thiago Silva.
They have got better now. Thiago Silva's back as well, which obviously helps. Oh, he's back in the league.
Back in the league, obviously. That's what I meant.
I don't mind that lineup. I don't mind this.
Yeah, and Matson needs to play first, though.
I know.
Not too sure if he plays.
This is fun if Westerlo do well. Maybe
if Westerlo do well against
at home to USG.
Yeah, USG is good though.
This is Chaldiv.
You captain Dari.
Yeah, of course.
How come? You saw that Gianluca Prestiana is about to start?
I did see that. He could be really good.
Oof. If Gianluca starts, then holy moly.
I know, he could be insane. Under 23 is fine, but I don't think Riker will play, like those boys will play 90 minutes.
Yeah, but you already had one opponent less with me by Resta score being conceded 3 goals already. And yeah. Oh, you bought Van Gromberger? How much did you pay?
Like £80. I bought him like 2 weeks ago. He's cheaper now.
Did you buy Pendek as well?
No, I just bought these two. I don't think they think Van Kronberg might play this weekend, so we'll see.
Yeah, this weekend I think he plays.
Ito might be going again.
Is he?
Yeah, he's agreed personal terms and medical is booked for next week. Apparently,
it's not too bad.
Honestly, mate, I'm not in love with any of my lineups. I'll be honest.
Costa's probably not going to play.
I know. Yeah, neither is Ben Lund. To be fair, I have a full Seattle stack going out, which is kind of fun.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
especially they're pretty good. They battered.
This is fun.
Galaxy
Cucho in 240.
It's the second last 240 we will have, man.
Yeah, I know.
Ever.
Very sad, mate. Very sad. How do you feel about that going?
Oh man, I was really sad, and probably I did a mistake out of nostalgia. I tried to somehow make the best U20 Cap 240 that I could do.
Yeah,
basically. And that led to multiple non as good lineups in other divisions, but it's just nostalgia in the last two. Cap 240s I want to play the best.
I get it.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice
look at
team.
my beautiful U23 one. Yeah, that's a good team.
Bariel.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yari.
Let him cook.
The old school Yari card's fun. Where's this 240? Here it is. Ooh, you've gone Philly defense.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I get it. Lanzini. You trusting in Lanzini, yeah?
Yeah, 70%. And if he doesn't play, he doesn't play. And then I won't get the trash out anyways. That's my reasoning why I put him as a captain anyways. Like, he has to play anyway, so.
Dil Rosun, he's got a bit better recently.
Yeah, he's the starter
player.
now.
I watched him in the Leagues Cup. He's really good.
No, he's the starter now, so don't really mind that, to be honest. Before it was what's his name? What's his name? Oh, I always forget the name. The guy who now transferred to Saudi. Oh, what's his name? He was so expensive once.
They can't do that, Rai, if they have Vinny and Mbappe playing. They can't both play on the left, you know?
Quinones,
yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he left
Saudi.
Yeah, Villalba.
If higher in-season card drop 30%, they are cheaper than some of the classic cards. In some cases, we've seen that, haven't we? Haven't we seen some like weird situations where like the in-season actually has gone for more than?
Yeah, but it's still more.
I think it was Pickford.
But that's a strange move, man.
Well, I know
because the in-season one is still worth more than the other one. Like then obviously.
So here, this is it. Like these in-season cards were going for less than what Sir Hiss sold this for. How crazy is that?
Who did he sell it to?
Oreo, whoever that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Galatasaray lineups are out.
Is he playing?
Mertens.
Is he bowling?
He's in. Davinson Sanchez in. Yilmaz in. I needed to see that. Sarah's on the bench. Michi Batshuayi on the bench. I didn't realize Youssef Demir plays for Galatasaray. You remember him?
He did. He does. Of course, the rapid win guy.
Yeah. I did not know that. Victor Nelson's been benched after his calamity mistake against Besiktas in the Super Cup. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Shocking. Yeah, but this Pickford situation is a weird one. What is like a Rodri going for right now? Like I've really tapped out of the Premier League prices. I'll be honest. Like I've not even really kept up with them.
Me neither.
So what are we going for? Looks very stable, by the way. Look at that, Feder.
That's not bad. That's like, really good. That's a good climate for Sorare. That's a climate we want to be and we need to be.
That's
like
really
this is healthy. If we say like this would mean it's actually healthy.
So there we go. 889 for the old card and then 1.3. So it's like a.
Is Rodri the best card on the platform?
Probably.
Honest question.
I'd rather him than Bellingham, and I'd rather him than Vinny than Mbappe. Yeah, I would. Even though he's a midfielder compared to Mbappe. Yeah, I think I would. I think I'd rather Rodrigo. He's got to be, no? Like, what else do you really want? Like, I just don't get what else you could have in a card that would, do it for you. Like, I don't get it. Like, okay, you could argue his AA might come down. His all round. His DAs might come down, sorry. Yeah, like I think that's a fair argument.
Why should they?
I just feel like he got a lot of DAs last year. And I just
but like, go on all. Let's go on all. Like it wasn't worse before, you know what I mean?
What? I mean, he's only ever scored 24 goals since game week 100, okay? And then in the last season,
he had a lot of hundreds. He had a lot of hundreds. I see that now.
Yeah, but like all the hundreds are coming this side of things. Look, hundreds are here.
Yeah, that's all the A's now.
And those are all the goals and the assists. And I'm not saying he won't get decisive. Of course he will, but I just expect to see more of these games. Like the 40.
I'm just curious to see how City's going to line up, though. Like for real.
I mean.
The only one who I think are really nailed is like Rodri and Haaland. Like, and the rest I think is, and Kevin obviously if he's fit, but He's gonna be injured some games at least.
Do you think Oscar Bob gets quite a lot of gaming time?
I don't think so.
No,
don't think so.
How
should he?
Guardiola's going to play.
Guardiola's going to play.
Diaz is going to play.
Diaz is going to play.
So basically, who's going to be the right centre back? Is it Stones? Is it like Walker if they do a back three? Does Ake go to the left centre, like centre back? Diaz
he loves Ake, but he also loves Akanji. He loves Akanji.
Yeah. He loves
Pep
Akanji.
loves Akanji. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh my.
Foden, obviously. Okay, Foden will start.
Foden's going to play.
Julian Alvarez is gone to Atletico.
Alvarez is gone. I mean, Bernardo Silva's obviously going to have a say.
Who did they buy? Did they buy somebody?
They bought Savio in, didn't they?
And who else?
That's it. Right now.
That's it?
Yeah.
They don't need anybody, to be honest.
Who do they need? No.
Who do they need?
They'll have Savio and Bernardo Silva on the right side, like rotating. They'll have Doku and Grealish on the left. They'll have De Bruyne. Who would you say? Makati. Apparently, he's going to be in their squad. Have you seen this guy? He's good. Really good, James Makati. They'll have, obviously, Foden. But he'll play off the right as well.
Yeah,
they'll have obviously De Bruyne, and they have Mateus Nunes. I mean,
they don't need anybody to be
honest.
They
don't really need anything, do they? Kovacic, obviously, but he'll play more defensively.
Who like?
Well, they need to replace Alvarez, really, don't they?
Yeah, but with whom? Who do you replace him with? Alvarez is a strange player.
There's been big rumors of Rodrigo, but apparently he doesn't want to go. Like Real Madrid.
They want Rodrigo?
Yeah,
I understood that. I know. Well, they already have the other one, so
right. Yeah. but yeah,
Rodrigo at Real would make sense, to be honest. Rodrigo at Real would actually at the City that could be fire.
He could be so sick. If he played, he'd be ridiculous.
He would play. Come on, he would play.
I mean, yeah, but
if I would be Real, like if they give you 180 million, why not? You have Endrick.
But I think I agree with you. But what they get for Alvarez, like 70, 80 mil. Like they're gonna want to spend around.
Didn't they get 95?
Was that euros though or pounds? I don't know.
Euros, yeah. I'm always just counting in euros.
Like who can they get for 85 million euros? Basically, is my question. Like they're not going to get Rodrigo for that, if we're being honest. Like who?
But they have another 100 million to spend for sure. They have another 100 million to spend for sure, brother. You know what I mean?
Can they do that with PSR?
100 million. I think last year they went to Champions League semi-final. That already is again 80 million in the box. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And if they didn't buy anybody else.
James says, do you think Savio is Alvarez replaced? Savio's like an out-and-out winger,
Savio's not. No, Alvarez.
They're very
Savio's
different
more
players.
Like I think Savio is more the Mahrez.
Yeah. He's basically
who they lost last. They lost him like a year ago, but they couldn't really replace him. Mm-hmm. And Savio is basically the Mahrez replacement.
Exactly. Like I think he'll do a great job, but he's not going to chip in with the same type of goals that Alvarez can. You know, it's just impossible from that. Man,
Spider-Man is a crazy
not impossible.
Player. You know, Julian is a crazy player, and he's going to be so good at Atletico. Really I actually could see him having cool numbers, like for real.
Mate, I'm telling you, I spoke to who did I say it with? I think I said it on the deadline.
I don't understand why they sold him, like for real. I would have never sold Julian
I think
Alvarez.
He wanted to leave though, Feder. Like he genuinely, I think he just wants to play football, you know?
Bro, what we forgot, they signed the Chivalry already. So he could actually replace Julian Alvarez. That's basically the position he plays. He's not as good as Julian Alvarez.
Yeah,
don't get
he's
me
nowhere
wrong.
near as good. Yeah.
Nowhere near as good as Julian Alvarez, but he's
technically
younger,
better, but not as athletic and not as like hard working, you know. But he
doesn't have the mentality of Julian Alvarez. Is that what makes him standing out, except everybody else? Basically,
his perseverance.
Just runs after every ball and everything. It's crazy player. Mm-hmm. I love Julian.
I don't think there's who is like him. Genuinely, name me somebody that plays like Julian Alvarez. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Kun Aguero, but he's retired.
Nah, but Aguero didn't work as hard as Julian Alvarez.
He's on the top. Yeah. Anyways, Alvarez is more behind than Kun Aguero ever played.
Right. Yeah, and he's just way more hardworking. I just can't think of a number 9/10 hybrid that can run all day, score goals, great attitude. I really can't think right now.
Is he a number 9 though?
He's not a 9, but like he can play 9. Like, let's be honest.
He can
He's
play
not
9.
like
He can play.
Yeah,
he can.
But why would you need him if you have Haaland? That's the issue, right? Like, I get it.
Why would you need him with Haaland? Yeah,
exactly.
But
like,
where did he play? Like as a 10?
Yeah, but they played together as a 2.
And there's better 10s than him. That's the problem. The problem is he's like too
he's
much of a mixture.
Yeah,
he's a 9.5. That's it. He's basically a 9.5.
He actually is a 9.5. Like
he's basically a false 9. He's a false 9.
He's the perfect player for Atletico Madrid, by the way. Like,
he's the perfect player.
Like, him and Gallagher are the best 2 profiles they could ever.
Basically, what Griezmann did at his prime.
You know what? That's a good comparison. Yeah, Alvarez is a baby.
Are you you're hanging or lacking a bit?
Lagging, yeah.
No, it's fine again.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Alvarez is a baby Griezmann, but I can't think of anyone else that's like Alvarez. Like
at the moment, no. At the moment, let me think.
I mean, that's why he's at City, right? Because there's just nobody like his or was at City. Like, nobody has his profile. There's a reason why he fell at City, because there's just not many players that can do that type of job. There's just not.
There's a maybe.
Go on.
Maybe you can count Florian Wirtz as kind of a player like
Alvarez. I was thinking it, but he's not as hard working. He's not like
but he's quick. Way more talented than Julian Alvarez.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can replicate Alvarez's hard work,
Just now that we're thinking about it, that's the guy City should sign.
Wirtz.
Yeah. With the money of Alvarez, just sign.
He'll be the De Bruyne replacement, right? I know James said earlier Paqueta, but I think they'll go for somebody younger.
Go get Wirtz, like for real. Like,
I think they go get Wirtz. I was just thinking, Brahim Diaz is quite similar in a weird way.
In a much worse way. In a much worse way.
What about Olmo? I know he's older, but
no. More like a classic 10. Classic.
Yeah, but he can play anywhere, Olmo, though. He can play wing.
He's a winger 10. He's not a 9.
No, I know, yeah. He's not a 9. No, you're right.
He can't play as a 9. He doesn't have it in his bones, basically, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you. I do. What about Saganikov? No, probably not.
We can't compare Saganikov with Julian Alvarez. Come on.
No, I know.
Isco, different player.
Xavi Simons is. I know he's not going to 9. He can't play 9, but he's a very hard worker. And
no, Florian Wirtz is more like Alvarez than Xavi Simons.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
But to be honest, like, if now that we talk about this, it would be City just go sign Wirtz now at this point.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Like, for real.
Like, lock him down, send him back on loan for a year, and then bang, he's yours.
Yeah, even that. Yeah, send him back on loan, and like, how much you paying in? 140, 120, something like that.
It'd have to be mega money, wouldn't it? Really.
140, 120, probably. Yeah.
Wirtz at Man City could be more desirable than Rodri. What do you think about that?
No, I don't think so.
Lautaro Martinez is an interesting shout, but he's not as fast.
No.
He can't work.
No. Especially Lautaro is. I love Lautaro. Lautaro is underrated.
Lautaro's an out-and-out 9. He is just
out-and-out 9. He can't play as a 10. He's a 9. Yeah. He's a 9.
He's a 9 all day. But
because
similar heights.
Thuram plays a bit more behind him, but in the squad. But Lautaro, just saying about Raul, Lautaro's an undervalued, overseen player, crazy player for real. Lautaro Martinez is a crazy finisher, crazy. I think he was even the MVP for Argentina this Copa America.
He was. I think he scored the most goals. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Like, without him, I don't think they would have won.
There's nobody like him. I'm telling you.
Actually, I think Lautaro has a shout to win Ballon d'Or, but he didn't win Champions League. That's a problem.
That is a problem. Yeah. Mate,
who's going to win Ballon d'Or though? Is it going to win Jude at this stage in area?
Is it not Rodri, really, for winning the Euros?
Nah, but
you don't think?
The problem is he didn't win the Champions League, and they were not exaggeratingly good in the league.
No, but
like
he was exaggeratingly good though.
He is, man. Rodri is a crazy type of player.
Yeah,
like
Rodrigo's the best 6 ever. I don't care what anyone tells me. He's not. He's way better than Busquets. I'm not even having that debate with anyone.
Busquets is a different player than Rodri.
Different time zone and different time whatever. I get it, but like Rodri is the best 6 I've ever seen in my life, and that's just a fact. Come on, Feder, man. Like, what doesn't the guy do?
Yeah, okay, could be that he's the best 6.
It's insane, man. Like,
let me think.
So good.
Who's the best centre back you ever seen in your life, like for real?
I mean, the first one that springs to mind in his prime was Sergio Ramos for me. But I that's just me, literally first name that comes to my head. I'm sure I can think of someone else, maybe if you give me a couple of minutes. But that's the first one I go. Like Ramos was amazing for a long, long time. I didn't see enough of Maldini. So
Maldini is the best. Maldini is goated, but
like Nesta Maldini, yeah. Like we were a bit too young. Like I saw him, but I wasn't
too young. We're too young. Bit too young.
Little bit too young for those two. Even though we saw like when Istanbul and stuff, like they were around still then, wasn't they? But
best 6 in the world. Who ever played? Rodri. The problem is there's so many 6 that could be an 8. So I also think Rodri could be an 8 as well. So
I mean, he could because he's that good, but I don't know.
I'm actually thinking he plays more 8 as 6. To be honest, in real life, I would actually count him more like an 8.
Harry, why can't I find what's this? Yapstam was a beast. Yapstam was a beast. Harry, why can't I find any of your cards from the last video on the market? I'm new to this. What do you mean by that, mate? I'm not too sure what you mean, Steph.
Yeah, I'm not either. Like, do you want to buy them, Steph, or do you want to also buy those cards? The cards that Harry
is it
bought?
like like the same cards type of thing? Yeah, maybe because the game week's just closed, so everyone's using their cards. By the way, Steph. So like, there'll be less cards on the market over this weekend because people are using their cards in their lineups, which is basically the list or play rule, which you might not know of. But Dybala, what do you think?
Nah, come on, Dybala.
Yeah, he's a luxury player. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Come on, you can't.
Great player.
Like just Gianluca Prestiani. I wanted him so bad in Super. Like for the last 4 months, nobody sold him. Obviously, so he's gonna be.
Now he's gonna smash.
Now he's gonna smash.
What do you think of Martin Terrier?
Brother, his card on his card, he's freaking 15.
No, he's what Cherokee should be. I was gonna say Cherokee then. He's what Cherokee should be, right? In a way.
Toluca or Cherokee? I think Cherokee is a washed player, to be honest. I don't think he's gonna
he goes to Leipzig?
Nah. Even if he does, it's not gonna be any difference to what it was before. It's just too much expectations in a player that never really did what he could have done and
has he
never
been given
delivered.
a chance? Let's be honest. Has he been given the game?
Nah,
he hasn't.
Man, he has. He's playing for Lyon already 4 years.
I know, but like, look at the amount of games Kakare has played in the last 4 years for Lyon. Compare that to Cherokee, and it's night and day.
Yeah, but that means that's something is wrong.
That's his graph, and then if you go to Cherokee,
but that means that something.
No,
is wrong.
Different players. I'm just saying, like, and
not even different players because it's like not working. Because if he would be the best, he would have played.
I mean, he has played. Like, don't look like you look at that. He has played.
That's what I'm saying. That was I said before.
Okay, but there's just more substitute appearances than not. You know what I mean? Like,
don't get me wrong, and people are gonna hate me, and probably I'm gonna be wrong, but I like giving this options. Like, if he goes to Leipzig, he will do some 1 or 2 smashing games, but he won't even be a regular starter, in my opinion.
Depends how much they pay for him, I think.
Not even that. Like, where would he play? Let me check the Leipzig.
Well, he'll just replace Olmo, no?
I don't think Olmo's ever gonna go because Barca doesn't have the money.
He's gone. He's had his.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's done.
Oh man, I'm working too much. That's the problem.
Fed is behind, lads. Have a word with him. Olmo's already in the Barca shirt.
Yeah, he's done. I just see it now. For 4 hours ago, official. Wechselt zum FC Barcelona. Woo!
So, tell me
did you see
why Olmo can't play instead of Elmas.
Churchy, you mean? No.
Cherky.
Yeah, he will play instead.
Cherky, Simons, Sesko, Openda. That'll be the 4.
They also still have Baumann. So
okay.
They do like Christoph Baumgartner. Baumgartner is not bad, like for real.
Yeah, he's good.
Baumgartner is not a bad player. I think he's gonna be starting at the beginning, to be honest. Hasan Quadragao, they have crazy player.
Who's that? Sorry,
it's a kid from Schalke.
Yeah.
Quadragao, crazy player. Holy moly!
Really? Yeah.
Bayern wanted him very, very long. Dortmund wanted him as well. Frankfurt, everybody wanted him, and he obviously went to Leipzig because you have the best career path to becoming a superstar.
Right. What's Rugani like?
Man.
Sorry, Holland says.
Rugani is a typical defender, typical Italian defender, a way worse version of Chiellini, but type of this player. That's why the Ajax coach wants him.
No clean sheet for Nahuel Knoll. Feder, you called this a few weeks ago, didn't you? What did you say? You said Bundesliga 2 has too many goals in it, yeah?
Brother, people, I know football. I'm sorry, but it is
what
it is.
Speak to them, Feder. Come on.
No, I'm not. I don't. No, because I do like Ulrich, but I knew it from the beginning.
I know. You know your stuff, man. I'm not doubting you. I'm not doubting you for a second.
If you want to have clean sheet goalies, go Liga 2, Serie A, and Ligue 1, basically.
Raul, if you think Rodri isn't a better player than Busquets, then I just don't know what to tell you. They're different eras, but you can't tell me Rodri is a more complete player.
Harry.
I'm sorry. Can't.
No, I don't say he's a worse player than Busquets. For sure not. I just think they're different type of players. I don't think they're the same type of...
Let's not do this because they play the exact same position. Don't do this to me.
It depends, brother. I have to say, it depends who the other 10 players are. If I would choose Busquets or Rodri.
If you're playing a 5-a-side game and you've got Rodri there and Busquets there, and I know for a fact the 99 out of 100 people will play Rodri. I don't care what anyone tells me.
On a 5-a-side team, yes, for sure.
Okay, 7-a-side team, 11-a-side, whatever you want.
It depends.
I'm picking Rodri.
It depends because if you want to have the Barca, if you want to play the Barca style, the type of football that 5 years dominated for 10 years football world, I would rather have Busquets. If you want to play that type of football.
Well, you don't think Rodri can play that type of football?
I think he's wasted in that type of football.
I agree. So that's the whole point. He's so good, he shouldn't play 6. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he would play another position in that type of football, for sure.
Yeah. So that kind of proves my point that he's
but now comes the question, brother.
Go on.
Now we're coming hot takes, brother. Best Spanish midfielder ever. Is it Rodri or is it Iniesta?
Iniesta was fun. Iniesta was really, really good. It depends what you define best, isn't it? That's when it the most clutch. It could be Iniesta, yeah. He popped up with some of the most important goals in the history of the Spanish football team that I know of. You know,
and of Barcelona as well.
And Barcelona as well. Yeah, I agree.
To be honest, I think Iniesta is the
best. I'm saying that Rodri just won the Champions League for City. He literally scored the winning goal against Inter.
Okay. He broke the winning curse, to be honest.
Yeah,
that game was crazy game. Freaking Lukaku! How can you not make that header?
That was bad. That was the worst display. Now, Lukaku has had some bad displays, right?
Lukaku is like Lukaku is like Kaka. And the crazy thing is,
this is true.
Antonio Conte rather has Lukaku than Osimhen.
Bonkers, mate. Absolutely bonkers. I agree. Busquets at this time was unbelievable at what he did in that role. I agree. At the time, there was nobody really that could do it to the level he could do it because, right. But if you look at both players, Rodri's faster, quicker, stronger physically, scores more goals, gets more assists if we're talking Sorare. And passing wise, okay, you could maybe tell me if, I can give you passing to Busquets, but every other element of the game of football, like modern football, Rodri will be that manager's number 6, not Busquets. It would be
No,
Rodri.
I think the best thing you can explain that if you have the FIFA rankings, you have all the stats.
Or
I
Football
think,
Manager, yeah.
yeah, I think, or Football Manager. I think Rodri would actually, as you were right, be better in every single step except passing.
But then you could to your point though, you could say, well, in that position, it used to be all about passing and obviously breaking up play and whatever. But
that's also not true, because in the future, in the past, that position was a lot of tackling and winning the
agree. Yeah, the Makelele role. It was the Makelele role, right?
You had
That's
the Claude
what they called it.
Makelele, Gattuso, Stam goal. It wasn't like the Regista type of player that Busquets kind of
But
was.
that's why Busquets was so different, because he wasn't as aggressive and tackling,
Exactly. And that's why he's regarded as one of the greatest, or one of the influential players of this game, because he kind of evolutionized it. I think we're going a bit more back now than that. I think we're going back again, because now I think, but that is my understanding of football.
Vieira is a very good comparison to a Rodri, I think, in many ways.
Oh, but I'm not sure if Rodri is better than Vieira.
No, I'm not saying he's better. I'm just saying, like, stature-wise, like leader.
Vieira, holy moly!
Vieira was insane. Like, I'm not sitting here saying Rodri is definitely better than Vieira. I'm definitely not saying that. But KB, that's a good shout. Really good shout.
Okay, now then Ruud Gullit, man.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't see enough of Gullit, but
man, Ruud Gullit was a machine.
He was. So was Clarence Seedorf.
Gullit, but Gullit won the Ballon d'Ors. Vieira didn't win a Ballon d'Or, for example. Gullit did.
Fair enough. Yeah. This is a good one.
Lothar Matthäus, by the way, is a 6. Lothar Matthäus was a 6, by the way.
One of the best German players ever, right?
After Toni Kroos, probably the best who ever played.
Interesting.
Probably, yeah. I would actually sign that, to be honest.
Gullit wasn't a classic 6. He literally played everywhere.
The only German player with a Ballon d'Or, to be honest.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Is that right, Feder?
Yeah, Gullit played everywhere. Gullit played everywhere. That's true. But Rodrigo plays also everywhere. That's the thing.
He does, yeah. Like, he's revolutionized the 6. He's turned the 6 role into 6-8-10. Like, he does everything because they're on the ball so much at City. He doesn't need to play 6. Like, he can play wherever he wants because, he can just do that because they dominate the ball so much. In a different team, fair enough. Yeah, he is going to play that more traditional 6 role if that's where they play him. But Rodri can do whatever he likes. He's that good. The way he moves though for a tall person is ridiculous. Like, his foot movements, bro, man.
When is his contract expiring?
Hopefully never.
No, like for real, because then he probably goes to Real. No?
Where does he go though? Real?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't say on Sorare, which is weird. Normally it says. Sorry. Matthäus was also more of a all-rounder than a 6. Interesting.
Yeah, I know, but that we're still talking about Rodrigo as well. We're trying to find comparison to Rodrigo, and as we see, the best in the game were more kind of all-rounder, not sticking to the number 6. I wouldn't call Rodri. That's my whole problem with the definition. I wouldn't call Rodri a 6. That's the thing.
But if we're gonna label him a number, he has to be 6. No, like, be honest. Like, it has to be. Come on.
Can't we give him a 7?
6.5, 7. Yeah.
No, give him a 6 between 6 and 8. Okay,
7.
6?
That's what's between 6 and 8.
No, what's 6, 8, and 10? That's 18, 24 divided 3, 8. He's an 8, yeah.
Well, that was the whole thing with Bellingham, right? They gave him the number 22 because at Birmingham, the coaches said, you're so good, you can play literally anywhere in the midfield. 6, 8, 10. Well, 24, sorry, actually. He was number 24 because of that.
His contract is until 27.
Yeah, so I'm looking now, 27. 117 million euros he's worth right now.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. What is that in a year's time, maybe? 200 mil?
Nah, he's getting
Who
older.
Who did he play for before City? Was it Atletico?
Yeah,
it was.
Who did he play before that?
Ooh, have a guess. Who do you think he played for before that without looking? Same league. I'll give you that.
Celta?
No, someone a bit better than Celta.
Real Sociedad?
No. Similar, very similar.
Bilbao.
No, very similar.
No,
There's probably
he's
one more guess, and I think you get it.
Sevilla.
No, again, similar ballpark though. It's what there's
Oh,
one more
God.
team in. Come on, they
Who
have a
is it?
yellow and blue badge.
Are they where they used to be good and now not so
Yeah,
good
they've
anymore?
always been. They've always been a Europa League team.
Okay, then it has to be the Yellow Submarine.
The who?
The Yellow Submarine, FC Villarreal, probably then.
It is FC Villarreal.
With Unai Emery, that was their prime.
2016, he moved to Atletico in 2018.
But
So he played 2 years.
what's his youth team?
Atletico Juve B. So I don't know whether that's Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
I think it is.
So he's from Madrid. Is he born in Madrid?
I think so. Yeah, I won't say on here, but yeah, I think he is born in Madrid, mate. Yeah.
Let's check. This podcast is an homage to Rodrigo, probably.
I know. Yeah, we deserve a free Sorare Rodri card right now. Yeah.
Yes, Nicolas or
Ooh,
Zurav.
that's a good point. Thiago Alcantara without the injuries.
Nah, but he was injured. That's the thing. You can't compare anybody without
the.
Neymar would have been the best player in the world without the injuries.
Fair. And the mindset.
Yeah, and the mindset. But we can't say that.
I know.
That's the
but
problem.
Thiago was amazing. Let's be real. Like
Thiago was amazing. 10
but
games
again, a limited player. Like isn't physical, can't run. But as a pure football enthusiast, I look at Thiago. I look at Busquets and go, wow, the things that you can do with a football is out of this world. Where when I look at Rodri, I don't say, wow, the things you can do with a football is out of this world. I just think, what an absolutely all-round machine of a football player, And that is just where football's gone, Feder. That, physicality.
Yeah, it's too much
running.
strategic now. I think football's
too physical.
It lost a bit of touch, to be honest. It's moving this way.
Yeah.
It's a bit playing chess nowadays. Football, to be
that's
honest.
the Guardiola effect, right?
If you're not watching Bundesliga, then it's harakiri still. But yeah, that's why we love the Bundesliga, by the way.
Yeah, Bundesliga. I hope they stay. I hope they stay true to their roots.
I hope everybody just made a little fun team in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, we told everyone last week, didn't we? We said Bundesliga looks pretty good for value and stuff. What do you think about Solanke to Spurs?
Yeah, they wanted Pedro Neto, but apparently he's now going to Chelsea. So
yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
I think Pedro Neto would have been much better than Solanke, but it's not the worst.
I could have got a double decisive Feder. My bloody player missed it. Look.
Oh God!
And my other player made the
big chance. Great.
Yeah. What was I going to say? What do you think of Paris Brunner going to play in Belgium? I've never heard of him. Have you, Fed?
Paris Brunner, yeah.
You have? Oh, from Dortmund,
yeah. He's
any good?
He's good. He reminds me a bit.
Yeah.
He looks like Gnabry.
Oh yeah.
1-to-1. Like not playing like Gnabry, but interesting. I don't think he's gonna be the best we've ever seen, but I think he's gonna be in contention for the national team for sure.
Oh, this guy, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he scored lots of goals for the 19s. Wow.
Yeah, but it's the U19s.
Of course, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
No, I know. 6'1" though. What position is he?
He's not 6'1" though.
That's
a joke. That's not true.
Yeah, I do find these a bit odd because, like, I know for a fact Nico Williams isn't 6 foot. Like, I've literally stood next to him, and he's just not 6 foot.
No, he's not 6'1".
A lot of these are false, by the way.
Yeah, they're pretty false, to be honest.
Like, I've also stood next to Isaac. That's a stretch as well. Let's say 5'7".
But he could actually be 6'1". Let me check.
Really? He might be.
Maybe he could have grown because last time I seen him, he wasn't that big.
Solanke a lot better than Neto. You can't compare Solanke and Neto, Jonathan. Let's be honest.
Nah.
Completely different players, right?
Yeah, completely different players. And Neto is a really good player. Unfortunately, he's also always injured. That's the problem. But Pedro Neto is a really, really good player. Boy,
if you've never used SofaScore, you are doing Sorare all wrong, my brother. I gotta be honest. This is where you find out Who's taking set pieces? This is where the magic happens. If it wasn't for this website, I would never have bought Vinicius Sousa.
Apparently it is 6.1.
Okay.
So let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
How
much did they give Lucas Hernandez, for example? In tallness? Mr. Injured himself.
I reckon 6 foot on the dot. Yeah, I'm not bad, am I, Feder?
No, you're not bad, but he looks like 6 foot on the dot. He does.
Yeah, he does.
Vinicius Sousa, man.
Yeah, this is right. Ryan's got it here. SofaScore heat maps will change your life. They really will. Yeah. Oh, Midtjylland 1-0. Please say it's one of the boys. Come on.
Where are you playing them?
Challenger, I think. Like in 2 separate lineups, though. Oh, yes. Go on, the boy.
Both of them.
Nah. Just Chalufa, I think.
Chalufa's not bad.
He's okay, yeah. Go on the Chalufa. I paid £6 for him 2 days ago.
Why?
I had his in-season, actually, and I sold it. I didn't sell it, actually. I gave it away in a deal. Like a.
Vinicius Jr. doesn't. Vinicius Sousa has no in-season cards.
Yeah, it's because he plays for
Sheffield.
Doesn't he? Yeah, and they're in the championship now, obviously.
But he doesn't have last year cards as well, by the way.
Really? Nah, he should have, no?
No, he doesn't. There's a short supply of Vinicius Sousa cards, to be honest. Let's all get the Vinicius Sousa.
Should we reminisce on some good times?
Actually, Vinicius Sousa is a sexy player.
These were the days, Feder. Look at that. He went for 17 grand. I didn't quite get there, but I got close enough. What a card this was.
11 grand. That was tamed.
Now, the reason I bought this card was all because of SofaScore. I looked on SofaScore. I saw Vinicius Sousa was playing for Midtjylland, and he was literally just tackling everybody on the field without even watching the game. And I was like, I need to buy this card.
Very true.
I bought it, and then however long later, he did win me under 23 Rare Pro, though. I need to just reminisce a little bit. Where is it to? He won me Theo Hernandez. How weird is that? And Theo Hernandez was under 23 at that time.
And how much did you sell him?
I don't know. I did get rid of him. He also won me Cody Gakpo for first place, and then I shortly after sold him. He won me Rio Hatate. This is funny, like seeing these players that aren't under 23 anymore, like in under 23 is just like he's 26 now, and I won him in under 23. Like,
yeah, man, time flies.
That's just funny. That is wild.
Thinking, time flies. What else can you say, huh?
Time flies, mate. Vinny Sousa, what a boy. He probably will be really good in the champ. Have you loaded up your Daniel Utkin?
No, I didn't play him.
Come on,
man! I was
the disrespect.
I was not really happy doing my lineups today. Anyways, like it was like too much and everybody injured. So you can't play the lineups you actually want to play.
I know it's just not fun when he's doing that.
Yeah, that's just basically the only lineup that I could play how I wanted to play it is the challenger.
Oh, at least say Feder. That's under 23.
We need another goal. We need another goal. That's under 23 gone.
Akliuchi, I had his super rare and I traded it away.
Yeah, I know.
He's a good player.
I know. He's okay. Come on, Restes. Keep a penalty.
Come on, Restes.
Save a penalty. Save a penalty.
Lacazette off the field. Excuse me. Yeah, Elise, that's wild. He's so good, by the way.
We need another. Yeah, Elise. How much is he going for his rare?
Usman Diao, yeah, he's looking good. Elise, probably like 400. Well, 600, Feder.
800.
That's mental.
Yeah, 500. 900 instant buy.
Stish just won this Diao's unique card, by the way. You should have seen what Stish won. So you know I won Cap 240. We both won Cap 240, actually, but I had a good, don't get me wrong, my unique was pretty good. I had a Barra for my super rare, whatever. Like, it's pretty, it's good. Like, I'm happy with it. obviously the new season cards weren't out at that time. So Stish won 240 this last weekend. He won Ousmane Diaw from Midtjylland.
Yeah.
Unique. I think the Super Rare would go for something decent. And then he won Lauren Shankland, which is also a good card. Like in contender, obviously.
God.
But how good is that? Like this Diaw guy, Fede, is like a beast. Like under 23.
It's just luck. So that's the that's the
look at that. £80 for the
English
first.
boys.
That's insane.
English boy luck. How would you say that?
English boy luck.
Like
why is the first Super Rare gone so much cheaper than the second?
Sorare always. Why is the first Super Rare more expensive, cheaper than? Because probably he didn't start.
Maybe, yeah, but that's still great. Well, maybe. I don't know though. That's a big difference.
Did they win against? Who did they play against? Ferdinand
They played in who? Yeah, they won 1-0 against somebody. Yeah, 2-0. Sorry.
Okay, so they're true basically.
Mm-hmm.
Is it how many rounds of Champions League qualification do we still have?
1 or 2, I think. At least 1, anyway.
Yeah.
What's this now? Have you seen what he responded to Bayern wishing him and good luck in the final? No, I haven't. Is this on Instagram or Twitter?
Alyssa, what is he doing?
Is this it? Hi, Michael. Congrats on reaching the final. We wish you every success in the final. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, isn't it? I appreciate it. It's a little bit blunt, but...
Yeah, it's not the worst.
It's not the worst, is it?
I don't hate it. Come on, France! Go and get that gold, man!
I'm on the French.
This time they can actually win the gold medal. In any other case, they should not win the gold medal, but this time they can actually.
Okay, what time are we?
France can't. The Spanish can't win the Euros and the gold in.
I know, double swoop. That would, yeah.
Has anybody played both in the team of Spain?
No, I don't think so. KB said it's just so nonchalant. That's his whole gimmick. Yeah, he's really laid back. He doesn't even like celebrate, does he? Did you see that video where like he said, "I don't celebrate goals and stuff"? A little bit
but
weird.
That's also like Mario Balotelli with the.
Kind of.
But he's right. Would a postman celebrate if he puts in a letter? No, obviously not. That's
depends how you put the letter in. Like if you've like thrown it in from like 3 meters, maybe. I mean, you know, like if you score a really good goal, I think that deserves to be celebrated. But
you think?
I mean,
have you watched the Olympics by the way now, or nothing at all?
I'll be honest, mate. I have not watched one event from any Olympic games.
I actually want to watch now, so we have to finish.
Okay, we'll go watch the end of the Spain.
Just kidding. By the way, I just
checked. Okay. I don't mind.
Check. No, brother, let me check. 100 final. What do we have today? When does all the good stuff start?
So one guy from my college, Fede, is in the 200-meter final.
That was yesterday, though.
It was a semi-final yesterday, no?
No, they already the guy from Botswana won gold.
Oh right. He was in the final then. He obviously didn't win it.
Yeah.
His name is. He's from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
How do I find it? Here we go. This guy.
He's from Zimbabwe.
This guy.
Wait. There's the 400-meter final now. Let me watch that very quickly. Which guy? Show me.
This guy. He went to my
university.
Yeah, like I was there when he was there, but he used to come and play football with us now and again. But he was a nice boy, nice guy.
Okay, let me check. We have 40 seconds. You have to talk about something for 40 seconds for 1 minute, and I'm back.
What are you getting up to 400 meters?
The 4 100-meter men team. Like 4 men
like
running
the relay,
100 meters.
The relay.
Yeah, the relay, yeah. However you call that.
Uh-huh.
Let's go!
To be fair, Tenas has recovered a bit of AA.
I don't need Tenas to recover. I need Thing to recover a bit of more AA. What's his name? Restos, yeah.
Isn't this guy under 23? I think he is, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Felix. Clean sheet as well, Feder. Big Felix.
Who won now?
Bulat starts for Liège. And Bosco Sutalo starts as well.
Of course, yeah. They're the 2 favorite players of the new manager.
They're the new boys, aren't they? The new boys in town. I always laugh at Butcher. Oh yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? When he said he isn't gonna play for the championship. It was Reading, I think it was, wasn't it? Manu Kone is a good player, yeah. Will La Liga competition reappear? Yeah, I can't see why La Liga competition won't be there, mate. Let's have a look. We'll end on this because we've been going an hour and 11 minutes.
40, yeah. They will, obviously.
Yeah. Enter competition. Yeah, it's by there, mate. There it is.
Of course.
And then in Classic, it's there as well. So, should be there.
So, how's France standing now? Are we still winning or losing?
No, they're still losing. 3-2.
Oh, God, France.
Come on, give us some AA.
What are you doing then? What are you doing to me? Like, for real? This guy, this Sotiris Alexandropoulos, who plays for Standard Liège, who went there from Sporting. Is he any good? Do you know something about him?
Don't know, no. What position is he?
I think he plays as a 10. Go on Standard Liège. And then go on the bench.
Oh, right. And then go on.
Down.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy,
yeah. He's Greek, 22. No, I've honestly not really heard of him. I used to play Olympiacos. No. I mean, he's sub for the Greek national team, so he can't be a terrible player. I used to play for Sporting, yeah.
I think he is owned by Sporting.
Interesting. Okay.
You know, Myron Boadu?
Boadu, yeah. I did see that,
yeah. For both. Holy moly.
What's happened there? That's a weird one, yeah?
That's a crazy transfer.
I know. That's a strange one. Really strange,
to be honest.
Right, come on, let's call it a day, Feder.
Let's call it a day.
Another really good episode. We're going over an hour each episode recently, which is really, really fun. I love chatting with you and the live chat and stuff.
But it's just
on a Friday. I think we need to make Fridays our day.
Probably Friday is good because Friday is kind of chilled back. Maybe we do Friday. Yeah, let's do Friday. Next Friday. Yeah. Next Friday we do the predictions for the leagues and everything, and then we go on from there.
Yeah, of course, before the Prem. Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's do that.
Because I think next Friday the Prem France penalty.
Maybe.
Come on, boys. Come on, the boys.
Ooh, VAR checking penalty. Yeah.
Come on, the boys. Wait, let me check. Let me go on the game. Boom. Where is it? There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, that's a pen. Pen.
Let's go.
So Tenas. Go, Tenas. Don't hold it.
Okay, last question. Does the Bass start for Sporting?
No, it's not sure. 60-60. Yeah, it's 60-40.
I'm saying I've gambled on no.
I actually think he does.
Do you?
But I hope he does.
I hope he does, even though I haven't played him. But
I think he's better than Quaresma. Not better, but they bought him to be the new Coates. And go and be that Coates type of player now, basically.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair. KB said, really enjoying these lately. Only my 3rd episode. Oh, KB, man. I've seen you in the live chats though for a while, KB. Maybe in
KB's a man.
Yeah,
KB's a
the guy.
legend, and he's 97 as well. So best
Yeah,
year in the world.
97 gang.
97, boom, forever.
I'm on the lads.
We need to once make a 97 wine though, like something. Okay, wait, it's penalty France. Let's see.
Okay, let's wait. Ooh. Wait for the pen.
Who's shooting? Number 14. Who's number 14 for France?
Ooh, who is number 14?
Oh no, he did miss. 3-3.
He did miss.
It's Mateta from Crystal.
Ah, of course. Yeah.
He did miss. It's 3-3. Overtime. Rested. Get me some AA.
That is two negative decisives for Tenas now. Mental.
Is he on a 0 now already?
Yeah, it'd be on like 5 only, I think. KB said, yeah, he's always in the Sorare data streams. That's it. I thought I recognized. Like, I knew I saw your face, not your face, but your comments and stuff before. Okay. Data. Hopefully, Rested gets a little penalty save.
Good luck, and I'm excited for next weekend's game week, basically. Mm-hmm. Then the season starts properly, basically.
We're back. We're actually back.
We're actually back. And
I know, I'm buzzing.
We're already done with MLS, basically, because we have like 2 months more of MLS, and it's already gone again. 3 months, no?
2 or 3 months, yeah. That's enough
3
for
months
us,
of complete madness, and then, boom.
Then it cools off a bit. Right.
Love the MLS.
Go enjoy the Olympics, Feda. Yeah.
Ciao, ciao, ragazzi.
Love you, mate. Love you guys. And
Love
I'll catch
you
you
ciao,
next
ciao,
Friday.
ciao, ciao.